Hey y'all, this is Marley K. Hope everybody is well. Got a story that I want to share with you about the outages with the United Health Change healthcare system. This is the seventh day. They still don't have access to a lot of stuff. Pharmacies are having to find workarounds. So I want to share this story as a reminder of the reasons why you need to be prepared, because this could happen in any industry, in any system. Everything is digital now, so you just need to be prepared. You need to have paper documents. You need to be printing out receipts. You need to have, as much proof as you can. And it looks like, shoot, week to week, or month to month, screenshots, uh, printed documents. I don't know, but this is just insane. So this story was updated on February the 27th, 2024. So let me go down here. It says Change Health Care's systems are down for the seventh straight day after a cyber threat actor gained access to its network last week. Parent company United Health Group said most U.S. pharmacies have set up electronic workarounds to mitigate the impact. United Health discovered that a suspected nation-state associated threat actor breached part of Change Healthcare's information technology network on Wednesday, according to a filing with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission Thursday. United Health isolated and disconnected the impacted systems immediately upon detection of the threat, the filing said. Change Healthcare offers tools for payments and revenue cycle management. That means they deal with the money. They control the money systems for a lot of healthcare providers and hospital systems. And its system outages have disrupted operations in pharmacies and health systems across the country. United Health said late Monday night that more than 90% of the nation's pharmacies have set up modified electronic claims processing workarounds, while the rest have established offline processing systems. So basically, they had to go back to the old ways of doing stuff, which, just think, if we go into a digitized system in a digitized world, how does this change? This same stuff is going to keep happening. Now, I'm going to put my tinfoil hat on for a second, and I'm going to just tell you, I personally believe that this is the final phase of them collecting all of our information from all of these various systems in any place that we've had contact with digitally for like the last 15, 20 years, is going into this database with the for the UN and WEF and the WHO Global Pandemic Treaty. And all this information is going to be housed in Israel. Well, y'all know who funds Israel the most? America. So the fake place over there that is Israel is really like mini America. It's just a tech hub that's going to be the seat of where Satan, and I say Satan, but physically, the human version of the adversary will be seated somewhere over there. And they need all of our information so that they can control us, like in the movies. Like if you watched Songbird and some of these other movies where they talk about, everything is done digitally. You have your phone, they do temperature checks, your digital wallet is in there, you order stuff, it's delivered to you via some courier that has an immunity bracelet. You're going to have an immunity pass in order to be outside. It's pretty much going to be like China. That's the model. That's what Klaus Schwab said. And so I really honestly feel like all this hacking is just last minute, collecting of data. and also preparing for darkness so that when all these systems go down and we have the purge and the zombie apocalypse and all the things that they've shown us in the movies over the last, say, 20, 30 years. When that is done and you cry out for help and then they come back online, you have to do things the way that they want you to do them. And you will be having to tell them who you are and give them identifying information, but they'll have all your info because they'll use biometric data. They'll probably issue you whatever thing that you need in order to be tracked, in order to get help. So I feel like this is just the last phases, this huge seizing of systems to hijack data. And then they tell you, oh, we got this amount of data from this company and it includes XXX things. So really nothing is secure. And I just believe that this is the last phase before things just go down. And I don't know. I don't have any insight. Just those are my thoughts. So, anywho, the disruption has not impacted provider cash flows yet, since payments are typically issued 1 to 2 weeks after processing, United Health said Monday. United Health is the biggest healthcare company in the U.S. by market cap, and it owns the healthcare provider Optum, which services more than 100 million patients in the U.S., according to its website. Change Health merged with Optum in 2022. So if there's 350 million or so people in the country, they have like 1/3 of the population, just about. In a series of updates posted since Wednesday, Change Healthcare said has a high level of confidence that Optum, United Healthcare, and United Health Group systems were not affected by the attack. Yeah. So then they go on to talk about the rising number of healthcare cyber attacks. Whatever. We already know why they want your health information. So I'm going to go down to the impact of the healthcare breach. So it says United Health has not specifically disclosed exactly which Change healthcare systems have been affected, but the fallout from the cyber attack has caused a ripple of problems across the U.S. healthcare system. So CVS Health said some of its business operations were impacted by the interruption in a statement to CNBC Saturday. But this says there's no indication that their systems were compromised. Walgreens said that its pharmacy operations and the vast majority of its prescriptions have not been impacted by the breach. It said vast majority, but not all. The company said it has procedures to process the small percentage of prescriptions that may experience problems. So, in any event, it says Brazen has said he has been so concerned with the logistics of retrieving his medication, and this is I guess a person that has been impacted, that he hasn't worried until recently about whether his personal information was exposed in the breach. The immediate problem, he said, is getting medication to the people who need it, especially those who have conditions more serious than his own. He says, I'm mobile, bragging about it. So I can make these rounds if necessary, and I can pay cash if necessary. But there's a lot of people who cannot, he said. So he's saying he's mobile as he's able to move about. And he can make the rounds, I guess, to go to other places. But, and I guess he has resources to pay cash. But some people don't have the money to pay cash for their prescription. So if they're relying on insurance or some proof in the system, they don't have that. So anyway, I just wanted to share with you that these cyber attacks are getting to the point where they're becoming a problem for people, and people are not really they're not really able to navigate what's coming. They haven't been prepared, and if you're not preparing, this is going to happen. You're going to be caught off guard in some kind of way, because we don't know what's going to go out. It could be our internet, it could be your phone, it could be your bank, it could be, anything that you use that's digitized. And so we just have to be prepared. So keep extra medication if you have medication that you need and it's prescribed and it's necessary for your survival. Again, food, water, hygiene products, cleaning products, whatever you need to survive in the event that there's something that happens. Because even grocery stores, they rely on the internet, they rely on digital ordering. Everything is done by computer and scanned. So you cannot trust anything anymore. We are at the end of the road, and you better be ready. All right, y'all, this is Marley K, and I'm out.